Good day, everyone. Yes, we're saying something else today. Instead of hi, everyone, we're saying good day, everyone. So let's say it again. Good day, everyone, just for the fun of it. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so we are here back with Wilbur in what was it called again? Oops. Yes, the Book of Unwritten Tales. We have his flying fish here, which is very annoying that I can't get to. And what do we have? We have a ring, we have a coffee pot, we have a net, rubbish, bunch of rubbish with a net, ring, icicle, and tarpaulin. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, so let's get going and look at the large metal gate here.
That door is part of Dad's living space optimization unit. Behind it is sort of a car park for rooms.
Okay. Can we look at the lever?
Those are the controls for our living space optimization unit. My father invented them.
Okay, can we do anything with them? For the gnome room. Let's find the gnome room here. See what's in there.
This is my very cool room.
Oh, that's a very tiny room, but it looks really nice and cozy. And stupid fish, stop flying, it's annoying. Anyway, let's look at the rucksack.
My old gnome scout rucksack. Pretty tough, that. But somehow I always had the feeling it could have been a little larger.
A little larger. Well, let's take it. And
I wonder if putting small bags and pouches in it would increase the rucksack's capacity.
well, I wonder why. Let's see, is there anything here on the floor? Yeah, a tennis racket. Let's have a peek there.
My old tennis racket, although I was never very good.
Okay, Wilbur. Well, let's take it anyway. Maybe we need to...
Catgut is missing. What did I use that for?
I will figure out something. I mean, that's what we're here for. Is there anything else? Wilbur, do you have anything else that's very interesting in your room? No? Well, let's check out the kitchen then. Okay, yeah. This is quite a handy system, isn't it? I mean,
Our kitchen.
yeah, your kitchen. That's what I assumed, since it was a kitchen level. It's quite a handy system. It wouldn't be that bad having that. You wouldn't have to move a lot. So there's a grain mill here.
Our flour mill. Mother makes sure we eat a healthy diet.
Is there anything...
One day we'll all be big and strong, comparatively.
Well, they can always dream. Well, let's look at it again.
There's still some grain in the funnel. Barley, I think.
Barley. Let's snatch something. Did we get some barley? What is that? Yeah, barley. Okay. Is there anything else in Wilbur? Yeah, let's look at the blue bottle here. It looks interesting.
Master Merlin's antibacterial kitchen cleaner. The dirt disappears like magic. If only I could cast spells like Merlin, or any other household cleaner for that matter.
Apparently, Merlin is making a comeback as a cleaning duty. That's an interesting point of it all. It's a knife
Mum
box.
hid the knives as a precaution. After Grandad's knife-throwing training classes last year, she doesn't trust us anymore.
Well, it sounds like quite an interesting granddad. Well, we take those knives with us then. Maybe we can play a bit around with Granddaddy and the knives. Oh, we can open the kitchen cupboard. Okay. And let's look at a vial, apparently.
A pale blue glowing liquid. Something tells me it's probably not good for you.
Well, let's take it anyway.
My mum wrote super fertilizer on it. Probably one of her genetic experiments.
Okay. Well, if we ever need to plant anything or make anything grow big, I guess, maybe he can use it on himself. Maybe we can use it on himself. Where is it? That one.
A vial of my mum's super fertilizer.
Yes. Can we take it and then use it on Wilbur? No. Use it on fish? No. Well, it's worth a shot. So we have the kitchen room done, I think. We have the gnome room done, and we have Maggie's room.
That's the lever for my little sister's bedroom. I'm not touching that.
Ah, okay.
She builds combat robots, and she kind of hinted that she knows how to protect her privacy.
Quite a cool little sister, eh?
That's the lever for my parents' bedroom. I can't use it until they get back.
I like how it's bolted up with a chain and a big fat lock, so you aren't allowed to go to the parents' bedroom. Okay, so apparently he has a sister who builds combat robots. Quite the cool little sister, or big sister, whatever. So let's look at the huge cogs.
Those cogs belong to Dad's living space optimization unit. The machine takes up a total of 3 rooms in our hall.
Oh, wow. That's quite a bit. And we have
A flower pot full of potting soil. Doesn't look like Mother planted anything in there.
Okay.
That,
Okay, nothing else there. Okay, let's look at the plants.
those are my mum's plants. She grows a lot of that green stuff. She keeps trying to genetically change the plants so they can grow up here amidst the icy mountains.
Has she tried any of her super fertilizer on them? No? Okay.
My mother is a real whole wife. She spends her time on chemistry, biology, genetics and that kind of stuff.
Yes, that's interesting, but...
I think I'll just leave that alone. We gnomes have a golden rule, hands off on other gnomes' experiments.
Okay. Well... Can you use that?
That won't work. I might hit it, but I don't really want to break its wings.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go a bit downstairs and see if there's anything down there we can
And
snatch.
down we go.
Kind of been collecting everything now. I guess his very, very deep pockets, they're eager for more. So we have to have a piggy. Oh, and who is that then?
Halt! Who's there?
Hi, Grandad. It's me.
I doubt it. What's the password?
Password? What kind of password? Fluffy bunny? Nuclear fist strike? Oh, I'll just go again. Let's go. Nuclear fist strike.
Nuclear first strike,
First
sir.
strike.
Correct. What do you want?
A gremlin gave me this ring. He said it's very important. He said the ring has to be delivered to the Archmage as quickly as possible.
A ring? Have you checked it for contamination?
What?
For curses, hexes, poison? What am I talking about? Of course you have. No one would accept a ring from a gremlin and not check it for curses.
Of course.
Dangerous little blighters, those gremlins. You shouldn't feed them after midnight, you know.
The gremlin said this ring could decide the course of the entire war.
Decide the course of the war? That would be... Where is this gremlin?
He's been kidnapped. He barely had time to give me this ring. It should be taken to the Archmage as quickly as possible.
The Archmage? Yes. He'd know what to do. This is what we've been waiting for. This is what we've trained for.
We have?
This is the hour in which a stout youngster becomes an adult. The hour of glory. The hour of fame. Hour!
But what do you mean stout?
Does everyone know what they have to do?
No.
Right, men. Let it be so.
Okay, well that's quite interesting. He's a bit of a crazy one, isn't he? Okay, so we have a covered part of the machine. Okay, he's
Grandad
building
has this
something.
thing about secrecy. I think he's afraid of Shadow Army spies or something.
Well, apparently we can't get to it.
Something my granddad is working on. No idea what it is. And I'm pretty certain I don't want to know either.
Okay, but...
I like my granddad, but his inventions are usually pretty dangerous.
Well, it doesn't... Even though he wants to be an adventurer and everything, it doesn't seem like little Wilbur here is that much adventurous.
A thin, silvery elven rope. It's very light and almost unbreakable.
Can we take it? Ah, yes. There's another thing we can take. Anything else we can snatch? Let's look at this thing here.
Dad's vice. Brings back a lot of memories. Painful mostly.
Okay, I don't want to know what his daddy has been doing with that one. And Wilbur. Maybe when he had to get his teeth out, we can strap his head in there and then just pull. People pull. Yeah. Let's look at the machines here.
A huge machine. I mean, even for Grandad. He's really taking advantage of Mum and Dad being away.
Can we pull the levers? No? No pulling? No pushing the buttons? Nothing? No. Speak with Grandpa here, but let's just wait a little bit with that. I just want to check out if there's anything else. Look at the toolbox.
That's Dad's spare toolbox.
Yes.
Well, he took his everyday tools, his travel tools, and his finest tools with him.
Yes, there's something else we can take.
Let's see. What have we here? Wrench, pliers, auger grease, a minotaur foot, a curse meter. I'll just take the entire box.
Yeah, that's also easy. So those mega deep pockets of ours. An extendable arm. Well, why not? We can always use an extendable arm now, can't we?
An old extension arm. Very handy if you're too small to reach an object. Kind of a widespread problem amongst us gnomes.
Yeah, I could picture that, so let's take it then, in case it can help us out. And what else do we have? Scraps.
Parts of some machine or something. If it's useless, it's Dad's. If it's broken, it's Grandad's. And if it's dangerous, it's from my sister Maggie.
I'm starting to like that system more and more. We can't take those scraps. I'm all disappointed now. I want to take the scraps. No taking scraps. Well, let's look at a submarine.
That's one of Grandad's great inventions. A ship which travels underwater. It can already sink.
Nice. We just need to be able to move forward then.
The locker won't open. It was badly damaged 2 years ago in a devastating spring cleaning explosion.
Oh, that sounds interesting. Maybe we should do some spring cleaning in that kind of way. We might get rid of all the germs and bacteria everywhere.
Those are jelly glowfish lamps. As long as you feed them every couple of weeks, they're good for years of light.
Okay. Can we take it?
They used to hang all over the hall. Now these two are all we have left.
No, not taking it. Oh, that's a shame. Is there anything else we can look at? There's a backup. We're not gonna go back up. Let's go talk with our little grandpa. So, Grandpa, how you doing?
Grandad?
Call me Colonel.
Okay, Colonel.
Just what exactly are we to do now, Colonel Grandad?
We've just discussed that. You get the equipment. I'll sort out the means of transport.
Equipment for what?
For what?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
For your journey to the town of the humans, of course. You need to pay more attention, my boy.
I'm supposed to... I thought someone else...
Who? I very much doubt you'll find anyone else here who's prepared to look death in the eye. This is your chance to be a tragic hero, my boy. A painful loss for the Alliance. Don't you want to be a hero?
Sure, I'd like to do something exciting, but I'm not sure I'm ready to try being...
Try? There is no try, only do. This is your chance. You'll be a hero, and I'll show everyone that this old gnome is still good for something. So, here's the plan. You get yourself some good gear. I'll sort out the means of transport.
All right. I can have a look around, but no promises.
So, stare death in the eyes, you said? I don't recall signing up for that. Well, okay, Grandad, you're a little bit of a psycho, but sure, let's have a little bit of chit-chat. Okay, about my equipment, what do you think this ring is all about? It's like I'm supposed to get into the humans, Master Brewer. Well, let's say that Master Brewer doesn't want to help us.
Well, we can't expect any help from the Master Brewer. He doesn't believe the ring is important.
I didn't expect much more from that cowardly drunkard.
Grandad, he's my boss.
Some boss sits in his fortress drinking beer from dawn till dusk while his comrades are fighting on the front line.
I think he misses them.
Well, perhaps. But one thing's for sure. We're on our own, soldier.
Okay, so we are on our own. No Master Brewer wants to help us. And apparently Granddaddy here and Master Brewer, I couldn't pick them being the best of friends. Well, what do you think the ring is all about
This
then?
ring, do you really think it could end the war?
I don't know if there's anything that can end this war.
The gremlin said it would change all our fates. Maybe it's a powerful magic ring.
We are simply soldiers, my boy. We fight when we are told to. Don't worry yourself about anything else.
Sounds sensible.
Okay, so thinking is a no-go. We just follow the orders, apparently. Uh-huh. So, how exactly are we supposed to get into the humans' town?
I'm supposed to travel to the human town in your machine, right?
Absolutely, it's the quickest way.
And the safest?
Absolutely, it's the quickest way.
Way to get around that one, Granddaddy. Let's see. What is this then? The Archmage of the Humans? Who is that? Yeah, who is that actually?
You know the Archmage. Have you ever met him?
I've never met him. After all, he's a great leader, and I'm just a simple, highly decorated gnome colonel. But I've heard lots about him. He's a powerful mage, of course. He's an advisor to the king, and he's our most powerful alchemist and chief of the Secret Service. He lives in a tower down by the sea in Seastone. Of course, being the important man he is, he's always away on business.
I hope he's there. I always wanted to meet a real mage.
If he's not there, you'll have to wait for him or go and look for him. You must only give the ring to the Archmage in person, you hear me? No one else. Give me your word of honor. If the ring really is important, then it shouldn't be our fault if it lands in the wrong hands.
Okay. I swear I'll give it to the Archmage personally.
Okay, so ring only to the Archmage, no one else. Gotcha there. So, about this equipment then. What do we actually need? We don't really know that yet, do we?
About my equipment.
Yes? Have you got everything?
I don't know. What exactly should I take?
Let me think. You need a helmet. You can fight without legs, but you can't fight without a head.
Okay.
Without legs.
And you need a map of the area. Reconnaissance is everything. We are living in the information age.
So I need a map and a helmet. Got it.
And then, of course, you need a parachute. Better to be safe than sorry.
Just why I mean a parachute.
Just a precaution.
Yeah, sounds safe. Sounds safe, yeah. Okay, well, let's keep looking then.
I'll go look for the rest of my gear.
You do that. I've got enough to do here. But remember, never look a Medusa in the eye. And never look at anyone on the underground.
Right.
Okay, Granddaddy. Medusa. Is Medusa in this game as well? This world? Huh. Maybe we can smack Granddaddy here with the big half tennis racket frame thing. Get a bit more sense into him. So, okay, we need to get a helmet. We need to get a parachute. And we need to get a map. Now, the map thing, I have a feeling that is at the Master Brewer. We were looking at a map at a wall at a point. We have the ring, we have the pot. What do we need the pot for? I'm not sure. We have a net. We have some rubbish. So maybe we need to the robot at a point, since we have rubbish. That's the only thing that's said. We have a rucksack. And did we have this one? So I don't think we can't taken everything already. So let's see what we can do with these things. We have a rope. And can we put it in the rucksack?
Let's see. I pulled the rope through the eyes on the rucksack.
Oh.
Yes, that works.
Okay. What is that then? A rucksack with a rope. Is that supposed to be with the parachute? Let's try it with this thing.
I'll thread the rope through the eyes around the edge of the tarpaulin. Done. There we go. A parachute.
Nice.
At least I know what the parachute's for. The map and the helmet make a little more sense. I should think about getting them next.
So let's go. There was nothing here we can take us there. Let's just have a quick peeky. We can talk with Granddaddy when we have some more stuff. Nope. So let's try and move over here. And go upstairs. Okay. And let's try and go and at least look at that map I'm thinking about. It was at the Master Brewer's place. It's not so far away, is it? Yeah. In here. And let's see what he's doing. He is, of course, napping. Can we do anything with the pipes since
Actually,
it's still there?
dwarfs have a thing for beautiful architecture. But when it comes to the beer supply, compromises are sometimes made.
No. Okay, what about the stove?
I used to be really afraid of that fireplace.
Yeah, you said that before. Still can't. We have the robot. We have the Master Brewer. Well, let's look at the map. Here we can ask the Master Brewer about the map, if we can have it.
The map shows the area between here and the human town of Seastone.
That's handy, because we kind of need that then.
It's worth a try. Yikes!
Oh!
What's happening?
Oh, nothing much. I just scared off a pixie.
What, here? At this time of year? The beasties are getting more and more cheeky.
Cheeky beasties.
Phew! That was close. I can't get to the map as long as he's sleeping there. I'll have to distract him somehow.
Can't we just ask him, like, nicely?
Master Brewer, sir.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Do you happen to have a helmet for me?
As a warrior, you're bound to have a lot of weapons, armor, and helmets and such, right?
What, me? No, why should I? I'm a master brewer, not a warrior.
But you belong to the dwarf army.
Well, aye, but the master brewer doesn't get involved with weapons and all. Even when I was on the battlefield, my job was just sitting on the ox cart and looking after the beer barrels.
Did any of the other dwarves maybe forget a helmet in the bastion?
A forgotten helmet? Never, lad. Them things are precious family heirlooms for us dwarves. You just don't go forgetting stuff like that.
Too bad. I guess I'll have to look elsewhere then.
Okay, so he has no helmet. Maybe we can get the map then at least.
Mr. Master Brewer, sir, could I maybe borrow that map over there?
What, that? Oh, lad, that map shows the finest taverns in the land. And this one's on it, too.
Oh, I'd be really careful with it.
No. To be quite honest, there hasn't been a lot going on here since war broke out. And I've got no chance of being featured again. That's why the map is staying where it is.
But can't we use it in a copy machine maybe? You got a copy machine around the back, Master Brewer?
I talked to my granddad. He thinks the ring is important too. He wants to help me get to the human town.
Yeah? Well, of course he wants to do that. Listen to me, laddie. Nothing against your grandpa. But don't you think he's a few gills short of a pint?
No.
My granddad is a great soldier and inventor.
Of course he is. Of course he is. But, how should I put it? He's maybe had one crash landing too many.
Uh-huh.
His flying machines were mostly a bit, temperamental. And let's face it, he wasn't actually the greatest of pilots. Honestly, son, if your grandpa reckons there's something in that story, then for me, that's just one more reason to keep out of it.
Grandad and I will show everyone. I don't want to trouble you any further. Good night.
And yourself. Have a good one.
Okay, so no more help from Master Brewer apparently. And as I was saying, he apparently doesn't like the granddaddy that much. Well, maybe he likes him, but he probably thinks, yeah, he's a little bit weird. We just can't take
I can't
it?
get to the map as long as he's sleeping
No,
there.
okay.
I'll have to distract him somehow.
So we can look at the beard apparently.
Beards are important to dwarves. The longer the beard, the more respect the dwarf gets. And the beard ornaments tell you a lot about their owner. The Master Brewer, for example, is a second-degree keg roller. He was born the 9th of 12 children, and he's got a weak spot for beer. He's a bachelor, but isn't one for walks in the morning dew. And he was almost kicked out of school for pulling a girl's moustache.
I gotta love that last line, for pulling a girl's moustache. Yeah. But yeah, that beard does tell a bloody lot about it.
Beards are important,
Oh, yeah, we
and the
kinda
beard
already
owner, he
figured
was
that
born,
out.
he's a bachelor, and he was...
The beard. So we have to interact something with the beard. Poke him in the eye with the extendable arm. Come on. Can we use it for this
I
one?
can't grab it with the arm, and anyway, I might wake him. I'll have to distract him somehow.
Okay. So he insists on that. Scissor. Well, let's use that on the beard.
No, I can't. Well, maybe I can.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna burn in hell for this, guaranteed.
Oh no. Well, I think this is a good place to stop this episode then. I mean, what's happening to Wilbur? Will he be a beard-snatching gnome for the rest of his life? Or what will happen? I don't know. But stay tuned and follow me next time I'm playing here. And until then, have a great day and goodbye everyone!